Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Welcome to my Mardi Gras Glam session for tonight. I want to thank all of you who are watching this live or even on the replay. Thank you for watching. I'm only going to take a half an hour here to go through a really fun festive look for Mardi Gras using some of the colors that are pretty traditional for Mardi Gras. So, again, I appreciate you being on here. I appreciate you supporting your consultant, whoever invited you to watch. If I'm your consultant, thank you for supporting me and watching. And being on here to learn some more and see some more products. So, if anybody is on live, please make sure you click the link at the top here of this post where it says streamyard.com/Facebook, because then when you comment, I can see your name and I'll know who's talking to me. So go ahead and comment. If you don't click that link or if it doesn't work for some reason, all that's going to show up is Facebook user when you're typing. And so I'm not going to necessarily know who it is, but that's okay. We'll try to keep moving forward. So you can click that link and that way I can see who you are if you want to talk to me and comment and or ask questions or anything like that. Okay. For those of you who are watching, allow your consultant to follow up with you. She is, whether it's me or someone else, working on, improving skills and moving up and all of that. And so by you allowing her to watch, it really does, or by you allowing her to talk with you after and get your feedback really does allow her to be able to do that. Okay, so that's really awesome. We also have some specials for tonight only. Hey, Dawn. We'll have some specials for tonight only. So if you are interested in anything you see tonight, you definitely want to stay on to the end so you can hear all the specials. Okay. If you have a piece of paper handy, what would be great is if you draw a little tic-tac-toe board and write down as we go through all the products that you want to remember, all the products that intrigue you, all of the products that you're like, oh my gosh, I really love that. All of that, write it on your tic tac toe board and send it to your consultant after we're done here, because that will allow her to know what you have questions about, what you love, and she can make notes of that too, because we always keep track of our clients' wish lists and what they really like. Okay. So, make sure you do that. Make a tic-tac-toe board as you're watching tonight. Any product I talk about that you're like, yes, that's exciting. I need to know more about that. You're going to write the name of that product in your tic-tac-toe board. Okay. I'm dropping things off of my desk here. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, first thing I want to say about our products in general, guys, is just a reminder, as many of you may already know this, we have a 100% satisfaction guarantee on all of our products. So anything that you may choose to try, get from your consultant. You're never married to anything. If you don't like it for some reason, you can exchange it or you can return it and get your money back. It doesn't hurt your consultant's business. We want you to be fully satisfied. We want you to love your product. We do not want you to stick it in a drawer somewhere and never use it again. Okay, so that's really important. You're also supporting a small business owner when you shop with your consultant. I want you to know that she's a real person with real goals and real dreams. So thank you for shopping small if you choose to do that. And you're supporting Mary Kay, the company, which is an awesome company that's giving back in many, many ways, and is also environmentally sustainable. So I want you to know that your money is not just supporting a consultant, but it's also supporting the company, and it is making a difference in what they do. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's get going with the products, okay? So first thing I want to say, number one, skincare is the most important thing. So we're going to play with makeup today. I'm going to show you this look. It's going to be really fun, but skincare is the most important thing. If you need to pick and choose where you invest your money when it comes to your self-care and your products, skincare is the most important thing, okay? So I can't say that enough. It's incredibly important, and we have amazing skincare. So if you are unfamiliar with it or you haven't tried it lately, reach out, because we have to show you. We have to show you what you've been missing, okay? It's getting better and better all the time. Okay. So I am already wearing CC cream. CC cream is a very lightweight tinted moisturizer type of product that has an SPF 15. I'm already wearing that all over my face. And I'm also wearing under eye corrector. You guys, these are the two things that I wear every day. I never leave home without it. Okay, under eye corrector basically takes all the under eye circles away. I call it 8 hours of sleep in a tube, okay? Because it literally makes the darkness go away and brightens your under eye area. It's amazing. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is brushes. In order to have good makeup application, you have to have good brushes. You have to have good tools for the job that you're trying to do. And our brushes are awesome. They are all professionally developed with makeup artists, celebrity makeup artists. They all have really soft, pliable bristles. Um, they're all um, they're all really, really amazing, amazing brushes. So we have an essential brush collection. We have a lot of different brushes, but we have an essential brush collection that has a nice big poofy powder brush. It also has a cheek brush, okay? And then it comes with 3 eye brushes. Let me pull this out of here. Our eye crease brush, our all over eye brush, and our smudger brush. Okay, so these are the 5 brushes that come in your, trying to hold them so I can like fan them out. There we go. These are the 5 brushes that come in your essential brush collection. You guys can see that hopefully. Okay, they come in a little zippered bag, zippered leather case. So why do I love these brushes? Because they're awesome. They work really well. But I also love the price point, you guys. I also love the price point. Do you know getting professional brushes from a place like Ulta or Sephora or something like that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Like one brush is going to be like 40 or 50 bucks, right? Our entire brush collection, all 5 of those brushes, including the leather zippered case, is 55. That's amazing. Okay, that's amazing. So I'm going to be starting with the eyes. So I'm going to keep these 3 eye brushes out and talk to you about which brush to use for what. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. But first, before we do those brushes, I'm going to actually start by using on my Mardi Gras eyes this liquid eyeshadow. This one's called Purple Nova. Okay, so we're going to do like purples and greens and stuff like that, right? For Mardi Gras and gold. So I'm going to start with this. I have a little mirror here just down below. And I'm going to use a brush that does not come in our brush collection. Okay. It is called the Cream Eye Color Brush. It looks like this. And I'm going to use this brush because this is a cream eyeshadow. So I'm just going to apply a little bit. This is almost like a lip gloss doe foot applicator, right? I'm going to apply a little bit of this purple right here across my eyelid. Okay. And then I'm going to use this brush to blend it out. And what I love about these liquid eyeshadows, you guys, is you can just wear this liquid eyeshadow by itself. You can just wear this. This is like a crease-free formula, so it's not going to crease in your eyelids. It goes on liquidy, but then it dries to sort of a powdery finish. It's got a little shimmer to it as well. And as you see, as I'm blending this out, it's actually pretty subtle, right? I mean, obviously you can apply more and you can get more color out of it, but you can also apply just a little bit and get a real nice subtle color out of it, right? So that's what I've done here. I've just created a very light, subtle purple base to my eyelids. Okay, so you could wear this 100% just by itself, or you can layer them, or you can put eyeshadow over this, which is what I'm doing tonight, and almost treat this like a primer base to your eyelid. Okay, so we've got that color on. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crease brush, and you'll notice that the crease brush is angled, shorter bristles on one end, longer bristles on the other end, and it's also a little bit narrower. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this brush on let me show you my palette here. Okay, this is my Mardi Gras palette. So these are my eyeshadows. These 3 colors are what I'm going to use. This is my cheek color here. And this is highlight and contour that I'm going to use. You can see that I use the contour a lot, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and dip the edge of my crease brush into this Emerald Noir, which is this dark, shimmery green color. Okay, and this, let me lift up my mirror a little bit. This is gonna go in my crease all the way across like that, okay? Now, I was looking up different Mardi Gras looks, and you guys, there's a million of them. There's no right way or wrong way to do this, okay? All of them had this similar theme of green, gold, and purple, pretty much. But where they put the green, gold, and purple was different in every eye look, and a lot of them looked just incredibly cool. So I just want you to know this is just one way that I'm going to show you, but it's really fun. Okay, so there we have that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Sweet Plum, which is that dark purple color. This also has a slight shimmer to it. Okay, this dark purple color. Going to use the same brush. Okay, I'm going to use the same angled crease brush. And this time, I'm going to do this outer corner here with the purple. And I'm going to take it up the corner, up at an angle here on my eye. And then I'm going to brush it across and blend it into the green. So basically, the outside's going to be more purple and the inside's going to be more green. I'm going to go back with the green in a minute. Okay. Do the same thing here on the other eye. Okay. Now these eyeshadows are all chroma fusion, which means they're life proof. And a little bit will go a long way. You don't need a lot of the product itself. Okay. But and they will last all day. Okay. But here's the thing. If you have any sort of mess ups or you go too far or you have some fallout for some reason, you don't want to use your fingers to erase it. You want to use a tissue or a Q-tip or a cotton round or something like that to erase excess product, because otherwise your fingers are going to help to make it a little bit muddy. Okay, so I'm going to go along the angle of my eye here and get rid of any excess. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now I'm going to take my smudger brush. I'm going to take my smudger brush, which is like narrow and pointy, real small. I'm going to dip it in the green, in the emerald noir. Okay, and I'm going to again go back in here and just darken up that inner part to the middle part where the green is. Again, because it's nice and narrow. And I'm bringing it to the inner corner here. So the inner corner has a little green to it, right in here. Okay, you guys can see that. I'm also going to use that same emerald noir on my lower lash line. Now you can use a liner brush. We have that too. And I'll show you what that looks like. That's an angled brush like this. Okay, on the other end of it is the spoolie for the eyebrow. But I'm gonna, instead of using the liner brush, I'm gonna go ahead and use this little smudger brush because I don't want it to be a thin line. I want it to be a smudged out line. Okay, I see that. It's getting fun. Okay, then I'm going to take my all over eye brush, which is a little bit wider, and I am going to use this on gold status, which is this color right at the top here, shimmery gold color. This eyeshadow is going to go on my eyelid right in the middle, right in the middle, right there. You can press it or you can brush it on. And I'm also going to take this gold status and go up here above the purple on my brow bone. Is that fun? It's crazy. It's crazy. I never wear colors like this. Okay, this is really fun. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my eyeliner. I'm going to use our waterproof black liquid eyeliner pen. I love this eyeliner. It's my absolute favorite. So let me get in a little closer here. All right. So what I'm going to do is on with the top lid, I only put this on the top. I'm going to just line, move my hair here. I'm going to line my upper lid. Keep it thinner on the inside. And it's going to get thicker on the outside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little wing that follows the curvature of my lower lid. Okay. So I made it a little thick. Normally I don't make it that thick, but hey, it's Mardi Gras. Okay. So that's why I'm doing that. You can take this and connect it here like so. Okay. So now you can see that that makes kind of a wing and lifts my eye quite a bit, right? Compared to my other eye, which I haven't done yet. Okay, let's see if I can do this evenly now. That's going to be the challenge. Everybody's holding their breath. I'm really on the spot, guys. But here's the good news about makeup. It is not a tattoo. So, if you mess up, you can always fix it. Okay, do they look even? Uh, it's close. It's close. All right. We'll say it's even, okay? All right, what do you guys think? Pretty fun, right? Purple, gold, and green. Pretty fun, pretty fun. Okay, so now that I've done that, you could even, I'm just gonna say this, like I did green on the bottom, but I did see some looks where they did like green. Let me actually do it. They did green kind of like the more we have more green on the inside of the eye, so they did green to match the more inside of the eye here, right? And then they did purple on the outside. So I don't know if I can really fix that, but I'll just sort of show you. So it's kind of both colors on the bottom, purple and green. Okay. So that is that. Now we're going to add some mascara. And really, any mascara you love, guys, is great. I typically alternate between the Ultimate and our Fanorama Lash Love, but I also love our Lash Love, our regular Lash Love as well. I think those three are my favorites. Ultimate, Lash Love, and Lash Love Fanorama. I love all of those. And the key with mascara, guys, hopefully you know, you want to replace your mascara every 3 months, no matter how often you really use it. Just because little critters can grow in there. Oh, hold on. There we go. I got it. Little critters can grow in there. And you don't want that. You don't want that to. And then we have this thing called lash mites. You want to decrease those issues as much as possible, okay? Now, this is not my everyday go to work look, that's for sure. But this would be a really fun, I'm going to a Mardi Gras party look. Okay. All right, let's do some cheeks. I'm going to use my cheek brush. This cheek brush is going to take care of my cheek color, my highlight, and my contour. Okay. So first thing I do is I start with my highlight, which is this one down here. And you will flip the brush around so that you're using the long bristles. Okay, so you'll notice the brush is angled. I use the long bristles for the highlight. So get some highlight on there. And then right here, right below my eye, above my cheekbone, is where my highlight's going to go. It's going to give you a nice soft glow to your skin. And it's going to make your cheekbone look more prominent. You can also put some down the center of your face, the center of your nose, the center of your chin. You can even put a little bit right here in the Cupid's bow. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the center of the brush, the center bristles on my cheek color. Okay, this color is called Wineberry. I'm going to just tap it onto my cheekbone here, then tap it onto my cheekbone here, and then I'm going to brush it back into my hairline and into my highlight. Up and back, okay? I want to keep the color up high so my face looks a little bit more chiseled, and I don't want it to go too low, okay? You can do circles if you want, but the key is blending it up and out into the highlight and into the hairline, okay? And then finally, I'm going to use the shortest bristles for my contour, which is this top one, okay? And I'm going to make a little fish face. And I'm going to put my contour right in that gap there. And it's going to take 5 pounds off my face, which is what I love. Again, brush it up into the cheek color. I also like to take the contour and put it around my chin to give my jawline more prominence here, like my chin more prominence and less bulge, let's say, in these areas. I also like to put a little bit right here around my upper hairline, like near my temples. Okay, so now you can see what that's doing. Okay, all right. So now with that being done, now we're going to move on to lips. And I'm going to use 3 things on my lips. I'm going to use a lip liner. This lip liner is in medium nude, which is like my favorite color. I line my lips so that there's a nice frame. And I can actually see the edge of my lips, okay? But it's pretty neutral on me. It's not anything crazy, okay? Then I'm going to use this color. We have so many lipsticks, you guys. So it's just a matter of what colors you really love. I'm going to use a color from our semi-matte collection called Crushed Berry. I would recommend either a very nude lip or sort of a berry purpley lip, right? Because that kind of goes with the whole look, okay? And now I'm going to use Evening Berry Lip Gloss just in the center. Of my lips. To give it just a little wet, glossy look. Hey, Melissa. I just saw you. My notes are in front of the comments, so I couldn't see the comments for a minute. All right. Whoever said pretty, thank you. I just don't know who you are, but thank you. Okay, so you guys, that is my Mardi Gras look. What do you all think? You guys want to try it? You should totally try it. Okay. So here's what I want you to know. We've got some product specials. So if you need to reach out to your consultant, and expect your consultant to reach out to you. If you are on here, your consultant's going to reach out to you. She's going to ask you what you thought. What did you love? Remember, you have a tic-tac-toe board where you're writing down all the products you love and you want to remember. So make sure that you fill that tic-tac-toe board up and that you send a picture of that to your consultant, because then she knows what you loved and she knows what you're thinking about, and she can add it to your wish list. Okay. But here's the deal, you guys. This palette right here, ignore the little bald spot in the middle of my contour. Okay. It wouldn't look like that when you get it. But this palette right here is what I'm calling the Mardi Gras palette. Okay. It comes with 3 eyeshadows, the 3 that I have on my eyes: Gold Status, Sweet Plum, Emerald, Noir. It comes with a cheek color. This is Wineberry. And again, I want you to know that this is how this palette is filled, but you could always substitute the colors. If you're like, this was fun to watch, but I'm never going to wear these colors, you could totally, totally, totally pick 3 different eye colors, a different cheek color, okay? And then your contour powder and your highlight powder. We have 2 contour powders. This is Latte. And then we have a much darker one called Cocoa, which actually is probably something I could get away with using. But if you have fairer skin than me, you don't want to go with the Cocoa. Okay. I'm kind of right on the line. And then we have 2 highlighting powders too. We have a glazed, which is for lighter skin tones, and then we have Honey Glow, which is what this is. So I use the darker highlight today, but the lighter contour. Again, because I'm like right on the edge. If you're a lighter skin tone than me, you're going to want to go with the lighter of the 2 contour and highlight shades. If you're darker than me, you'll go with the darker. Okay. All right. So you guys, this palette right here, and by the way, isn't it a beautiful palette? It clips shut. It has a mirror. Everything is magnetic. These products pop in and out very easily. Okay. Just like that. They just pop right out. They're all magnetic backs. So that's what I mean. You can pick whatever colors you want. These aren't preset. You can decide, okay? So this whole color look right here, okay, is $84 for everything. It all comes together, $84. If you get your palette, even if you substitute the colors, that's okay. But if you get your palette filled for $84, you get any other set that we have for half price. Any other set we have, half price. Let me explain what those sets are, okay? The brush set. Do you remember the brush set? That was the 5 brushes I showed you at the beginning: a powder brush, a cheek brush, and 3 eye brushes: the eye smudger brush, the all over eye brush, and the eye crease brush. So these 5 brushes come in a little zippered pouch. And again, it's an incredible deal at $55, you guys. You cannot get quality brushes like this, 5 of them in a pouch, in a case, for $55. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, so the brush set is $55. You would get it for $27.50 if you get your palette filled. Okay, or maybe you would like your lip set. Your lip set would include your lip gloss, your lip liner, and your lipstick. So you could pick any color you wanted: 1 lip gloss, 1 lip liner, 1 lipstick. It's normally $36. You would get these 3 items for 18 bucks. You guys, steal. Or you could get your Essential Eyes collection. Your Essential Eyes includes that liquid eyeshadow that I first put on as a base. It includes your eyeliner and your mascara. Okay? These 3 products are normally $50 altogether. Okay? $50. You would get it for $25. All 3 of these, 25 bucks. Okay? So with the purchase of this, you can get another set at half price that I just quoted you. Okay? Or what if you're like, but I want it all? Like I need to overhaul on my makeup. It's spring. It's time for spring cleaning. Let's throw away this stuff that's 25 years old and let's get some new fresh stuff that you really like and you're excited about and you'll use, right? So, all of the product I just talked about with you and that I'm wearing and the tools, the brushes that I used, all of that is $225. The $225 value. Tonight, you get it for $189. It's an incredible deal. Okay, you guys? So, if you're excited about any of those items, and of course you can get things individually, right? You can get everything individually. But if you're excited about any of those deals, your consultant's going to reach out and talk with you about that. But here's the thing, you guys, whether you purchase these items or not, I want you to know something. When you set up a virtual session with your consultant and you invite a few people, a few friends, a few family members to jump online, this is the incredible thing that happens. Everybody gets pampered. It can be skincare, it can be makeup. Everyone has a lot of fun. Everyone gets to hang out together and learn about how to take care of themselves and feel good and confident, right? And you, as the hostess who's invited all of her friends and family, you are going to get a free product bundle from your consultant just for holding this session. Okay. So if you want to know what's in it for you to get a group together for her, ask her because you are going to get a free product bundle just for holding the session in the month of March. And when you do that, I just want you to know that you are making a difference for her because she is working on goals. She is working to achieve things. She is working to practice and learn and get better at what she's doing. And by you allowing her to practice with you and some of your friends and family, she will gladly thank you with some free product. Okay. So that is what we have to offer here. Some really great deals on some product, some more information, and teaching you a little bit more about how to take care of your skin and do your makeup. So talk to your consultant, send her your tic-tac-toe. And thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you had fun. I know I did. I had a lot of fun. So now I have all this beautiful makeup on and nowhere to go. But it's all good. Happy Mardi Gras, everyone. Bye.